Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 in the Creative Builds world in Minecraft, and I'd like to continue the Renaissance Grand House today. In the last episode we completed the basement level, which will be the servants' quarters and the kitchens, and we made our grand entrance staircase as well and decorated it with rose bushes. I'd like to build the first floor of the house today. Let's start by grabbing our polished granite blocks, and on the corners I'd like you to build up by 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do the same on each of the 4 corners. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And over to the far side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then join the tops together to form a nice big rectangular block all the way around the house, and this is going to be your first floor for your build. On the 2 small side ends we are then going to want to fill those in completely, because the windows are only on the large side of the rectangle. So this side end needs to be filled in solidly, and so does the far end. And at the top here, on our 8th level, we want to grab our spruce planks and fill in across here for the roof of the first floor and the floor of the next level. And I will do all that off camera and be right back to show you where the windows go for this level. And that's the 2 ends filled in and the floor roof placed in. If we go back to the polished granite now and come down to the front of the house, I want to place a row of the granite all the way along the base of the wall along here. Come round to the other side of where the door is and continue that row all the way along, like so. Then go all the way up the side wall, 1 row, and all the way along the top. So we're basically just putting 1 row of the polished granite all the way around the inside of our big rectangle. We'll do this on both the front and the back. So there's the front, let's do that on the back as well. So we'll go up the side wall, all the way along the top, and all the way down the side and all the way along the bottom. And then we have a basic frame for the sides of the house so that we can start thinking about where the windows are going to go. Oh, I missed one. Make sure that you don't miss any, and just put 1 row all the way around. Nearly there. Go back round to the front, because of course that's the easiest one. Now if you count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful, that's exactly what we want. So what I want you to do now is place 1, 2, 3 across the bottom, and then join top to bottom on the 4th one and place another row across the top. So now you have a 3 wide, 3 tall gap, and on the centre I want you to join it like so, so that you have 2 blocks from the side wall, 3 block high single empty gap, little column, 3 block wide empty gap, and another 3 at the side, just like so. In case you can't understand my description of it, you can see it clearly on screen in front of you, like so. Put your glass in the gaps, like so. Grab your cobblestone stairs and put a row underneath, 5 wide, pointing to the top. It starts 1 block either side of where you've got your glass panes. Do the same on the top, but this time orient it downwards, like so. Then grab your cobblestone wall and place this up the side as support and up the centre, just like that. Isn't that beautiful? Grab your polished andesite, put 2 rows up the side like this, put 1, 2, 3, 4, join on the 4th one top to bottom and put 1 row across the top, join up the centre like so. We're doing exactly the same as we did before. Put in the glass, now you want to grab your cobblestone stairs and put a row of 5 underneath and above. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that these are oriented so the large part is down, and here so the large part is up. Grab your cobblestone wall and pop that up the rows as supports, front and back, just like so. Then we come across to the opposite side and do the same thing. So you want to put a row, no, not up the side there, that was silly kitty. You want 1, 2, 3 across the bottom, then on the 4th one you join it to the top, and then you put 3 across the top like so and join in the middle. Grab your glass and fill 3 panes there and 3 panes there. Cobblestone stairs underneath on 5 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it's 1 wider than where the windows are, and 5 on the top. Grab your wall and put that up and down on all 3 sides like so. Beautiful. Grab your polished granite and fill in 2 rows across right next to the window. Then put 1, 2, 3 at the bottom, 1, 2, 3 at the top, and then on the 4th one go up and down and join up the centre. Put in your glass like so, here and here. Cobblestone stairs above and below the window, extending 1 block either side beyond where the window sits, and pop the cobblestone wall up and down on all the side gaps. So we've got that here and over here, and then here you just want to use your polished granite to fill in the space that is left on this front wall where your door is situated. If you wish to, you can also consider possibly adding a smaller window above the door, but I just think that that would be just a little bit too much for the gap that we have here. Now, on the sides, I'd like to use the cobblestone stairs above where the door is, right here. So in front of where we have this stone, I want to put a little like porch for where the door is, and I would like to join that top to bottom with the stair. Now if you do want this as a little walkway, you might want to remove the wall, but I kind of like to have that like so. And you can also, of course, grab some grass and pop in a couple of blocks of grass at either side, and you can add some of these nice little rose bushes again in this little space, like so, which I kind of like that myself personally. So that's the front of our building completed. Guess what? We're going to go round to the back and put the windows in just like we have at the front. So swap to your granite, put 1, 2, 3, and on the fourth one come up to the top, put 3 blocks across the top and join the centre. Use your stairs again, across here and across here, and join top to bottom, like so. Add 2 rows of the granite at the side of this. Add 1, 2, 3 across the top. On the fourth one, bring it down, put 3 across and join the centre. Put in your glass panes, your cobblestone stairs above and below the window, extending it by 1, and the cobblestone wall, like so. Come to the other side and do the same thing. 1, 2, 3 across the bottom. On the fourth one, extend it to the top, 3 across the top, join in the centre, pop in your glass pane. I think by now you've seen this enough to understand what we're doing. Put in your cobblestone and join it with the wall. Back to your granite, add 2 rows, 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3 at the top, 1, 2, 3 at the bottom. On the fourth one, join it top to bottom, join in the centre, put in your glass panes, add your cobblestone stairs at the top and at the bottom, and join it with the wall, not in front of the window, like that, like that. So now we have the window, 2 windows in the front and in the back, like we did before. Go to your polished granite, put in 2 rows on either side, like so. And we now have a gap of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So as you can tell, we can't fit in the same shape and style of window in exactly the same place as we have done before. Because that just won't fit. So instead, what I would like to do is fill in the 2 centre blocks, like so, and then put 2 blocks at the top and the bottom, like so. Fill this with the glass pane, like so. So we have a slightly wider window here in this centre section, like so. On this time, you want to use the cobblestone wall above, put it in the right orientation, above and below, and it goes all the way across both of the windows. And you put the cobblestone wall up and down at the 2 sides, like this. oh, I've missed out a little bit of the glass right here. So there is the complete view of the back of the house, just so you can see exactly what I've done. There we go, and I'll show you back round the front. And there we go, and that is the next floor of the house. And I think you can guess that the next floor up is going to be very, very similar to what we've just done on the first floor, because we want the whole thing to be really, really grand again. So we're basically going to be repeating what we did on the last floor. So you come up by 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way around, and you form your big rectangle, and you basically rebuild the first floor. And of course, because the door isn't present on the front, you will then put this window in the centre at the front and at the back. And I'll do all of that off camera, and then in the next episode we'll take a look at the interior of the house. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!